Hey, my name is Diana. I'm in recovery. I came to Serenity Grove in December of 2021. A typical day before Serenity Grove while in active addiction did not look very, very healthy at all. My day would start off drinking. I woke up drinking. I may or may not get the kids to school that day. And then I just continued to drink throughout the day until I passed out. When I woke up, I would drink again until my life was just totally unmanageable. And the shakes, the feeling that you're going to die, definitely triggered me to get the help that I needed. My addiction probably started or began in my late 20s. I got into a relationship that ultimately was very toxic. We did a lot of partying together, drugs and alcohol. Throughout the relationship, there was abuse, there was cheating, there was children involved. The postpartum also played a big factor in my addiction. Became very depressed, very anxious all the time. And ultimately I wanted to break free of that relationship and be there for my children more. Therefore, I made the decision to get the help I needed at Serenity Grove. I had attended twice in 2021, a detox center twice that was not obviously working. So my parents seeked out a longer form of treatment for me, at least a 30-day program, which is what I did. Yeah, the detox centers I went to, the first time was 5 days, the second time was 7 days, I believe. And all it did was detox me. It did not teach me the tools that Serenity Grove did. Right after the detox centers, both times, I went home, maybe lasted a few days, and right back to drinking. Yeah, they didn't teach me the tools that I needed. I instantly connected with the people at Serenity Grove, literally within hours of being here. I kind of went to my room and cried for a minute, and I said, it's time to put on my big girl panties. And so I came out and talked with everyone that I could, reached out to everyone that I could. Everybody was super helpful, nice, very, I don't know, just everything was great. A typical day at Serenity Grove would be to wake up, have breakfast, interact with my peers. Started off with a positive meeting with the counselors. We would go to the gym 3 times a week, go outside, be social, eat all day. Something that stands out at Serenity Grove was the freedom I had. And to explain that would be, I mean, even though we are in treatment, we're still human beings, and we were allowed to go and, you know, walk outside, or we went on trips. We could, you know, do our own thing. And I felt free, but disciplined at the same time. I'm a very independent person, and coming to Serenity Grove, I needed the structure. I needed to learn to be a human again, to learn to function normally. I was not functioning normally as an alcoholic. It was not hard for me to make that switch. I wanted to get better, not only for myself, but for my children. My favorite part was probably getting to know the other addicts here and how supportive everybody was, how much fun we had together.
Recovery.
I made some friends in recovery.
There you go.
Absolutely. yeah, that was good.
Big one.
That was a big one. Serenity Grove changed my life for the better. I can never repay what they gave me. My children are in a much better place with a healthy mother in their lives. I absolutely put all of my trust into everybody at Serenity Grove because I knew that I wanted to get over this, to get better, to get healthier. I feel like placing that trust in Serenity Grove was 100% the right thing to do. When I returned home, I used the tools that I learned at Serenity Grove. I did not have many cravings at all, and I still don't to this day because I use the tools that I learned. I pray, I read my books, I meditate, I work out, yoga, all of those things that I learned to do at Serenity Grove to cope with my addiction. Oh, yeah. If I ever do have a craving or seem to be struggling, I think back to where I was in December of 2021, and I never want to go back to that place. Never. Life is amazing sober. Oh my gosh. Life is so much better. Everything flows smoother, and all the promises, everything just falls in line. I can't even explain it. Just my life, like as soon as I got out, I stayed sober. Everything just came to me, and it's worked out. My kids have a better mother. My children are thriving now because of a healthy mother. I needed to know what being a sober person looked like, and knowing that now, I will do everything in my power to stay that way, for sure. Yeah, man, I never want to go back to that dark place, ever. What advice would I give for somebody coming into treatment for the first time? If you think you have a problem, you probably have a problem, and you need to get the treatment, and Serenity Grove is the place to do that.